Can I ask y'all what do y'all mean? What did Aisha mean by if you can't be responsible, don't date? What did you mean by responsible? Or did she even say that? Like, because I think I heard something. I think I heard something along the line of you saying the responsibility should be on the women. And I'm just
You
trying to
said
figure
the
out.
men are the leaders, so they should be doing things a
If you
particular
were
way.
talking, Aisha, you're muted.
Right.
I'm sorry.
She said men are the leaders. So they should be
I
doing
said
something.
men are leaders. So in essence, the responsibility to make the decision whether a child comes into the world, to me, it's on them.
Want me to tell you why I agree with you, Aisha? What if what if what if I told you that well actually I'm sorry, I disagree with you. The reason why I say the responsibility is on the women is because men are not being taught to be sexually responsible. What if I told you that? Would you believe it?
No, we wouldn't. And can we
What if
really
I
take
told you that?
accountability?
What if I told you that man's uncles, brothers, cousins, as little as 12, 13, 14, are telling young boys to go out, bust them down at all costs? If I told you that, would you then believe that it's actually on you to be more responsible? Because you cannot rely on the men to be responsible if they're being raised to
But
deviate.
that's disingenuous in itself because, again, I'm going to come with the statement that those men, those uncles, they are supposed to be better leaders, better fathers. Like,
It's
I know
supposed
how
to,
men,
right?
men, y'all tell them
Hold
to
on,
go
hang on,
12
Alicia.
and
Aisha,
13, right?
hang on, Aisha. If you know the road ahead is supposed to be paved so you could drive on it, and I came there a mile ahead before you got there and told you that the bridge is out and the road is damaged, are you gonna still say the constructions worker need to do better, or you gonna find a different route, or you gonna take protective measures?
The man should take protective measures.
You ain't
The
gonna win
bitch-
that, bro. Let me.
the
This is how
Not
you
to
get that.
win this argument because at the end of the day, the man is supposed to be the leader and the man is
Right.
supposed to
you
be the
have
leader.
to get
No,
down
You
the
guys
road.
should value your
no,
seed
Star,
a little bit more than to
Star.
just be putting them in anybody and then get mad when the girl be like, oh, I'm keeping it. You
Watch
put
this,
it in
darling. I'm gonna help her out. Hopefully, if she pay attention to what I'm about to ask
there.
her, Miss Aisha.
Mhm.
Very plainly, you said the men are the leaders. They're supposed to be the leaders. Before you got in a relationship, outside of your father, what man was your leader?
Outside of my father, what man was my leader? I had two fathers, and I would guess say they were both my leaders.
Outside of those men who were father figures in your life, because your man, right? Your father figures are not your man. What man was your leader when you met him?
I think that I followed right away. I mean, I married my high school sweetheart. We were together for 17 years.
So
So I don't know if that's a good
was
question.
he okay? No,
I
you
was
just
like
don't know.
already,
No. You have grace to think this way because you never had to be in the field trusting a man to lead you. You got with a boy, you fell in love with that boy, and you chose to stick together, and y'all ended up in marital bliss. Now I can ask the other ladies, can y'all inform Aisha of what man that y'all picked to be y'all leader and y'all appointed him as your leader when he wasn't a father figure in your life? He was some guy you just met? Because if men are the leaders, right? They're leaders whether you're their woman or not, correct? According to Aisha. So can y'all tell her
like
which
all the
man
males
y'all
around me are pretty much leaders. Like I don't
can
know.
y'all no. You said men. We're not talking about the men you around.
Men, the men in my cycle, my brothers, my
Aisha,
cousins, my
Aisha,
uncles.
Aisha.
I'm
Cool,
around
cool.
good men. What
Cool,
can I say?
cool. You're around those men, but you're not trying to be with those men. You don't know how those men are with women when they're not with you. So that's why you can ask the other ladies on the panel who may not be married, who are actively dating. Do you ladies assign a man to be your leader when you meet him?
I would want him to be my leader when I meet him.
No.
Yes.
Do you my question is very simple. Not what you want him to be. Not do you hope he is. Not do you see him as a leader.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
So for
No, the
me,
answer is not no.
you
The
wouldn't
answer is
assign
not no.
any man to be a leader unless you're in some type of relationship.
So if he's not your leader, think about it. You're not in a relationship when most of you ladies are having sex with guys.
That's not true.
That's not true. Where are y'all getting this from?
They deal with hoes and they think everybody a hoe. The girl, your mama, your dad, like
we have sex,
I don't think everybody is a hoe, but are you ladies actually telling me? Are you ladies actually telling me that you've never slept with a guy that you weren't actively in a relationship with?
Without protection?
Doesn't matter.
I don't like casual dates.
Ladies,
I don't casual dates.
Hold on, wait. Y'all
You
got
have sex with me.
hold on, ladies.
I'm asking you ABC 1, 2, 3 questions. Okay, these are not complex questions. Have you ladies ever slept with a guy while not being in a committed relationship with him?
What does that have to do with him being a leader? How we even drifted off to this? How we even drifted off to that question?
Can I answer this question?
Just answer the question
for you.
Yes.
He's gonna get to it, but look, hold on, panel. Mike's one mic, y'all. Ladies, you can You can either say that you opt out of answering the question or answer the question. But he's trying to walk y'all down that path, but y'all gotta allow him to, but you have to be either honest or say that you don't want to answer. But don't deviate and ask what's the purpose. He's gonna give you the purpose, but give him a chance to give you the purpose. Slow down. If you want to answer the question, answer it, but don't deviate.
He's deviating. He's asking multiple questions.
Yes, but he's trying to make a point. But you got to answer. Either you want to answer the question or don't.
I'll answer it.
Okay, go ahead, Shane.
So for me, with the men that I have had sex with, I was with for a considerable amount of time, right? I've never just had a one-night stand and just been like, that's just not my style. And for each one, because I've always been a person who's allowed, and I think that's actually my downfall. People say a doormat, but anyway, I'm not the masculine in that relationship. Absolutely. I've never been, that's not my personality. So when I'm with a guy and I've given myself, because I'm at that point, I've known him, I follow what he does.
Are you going to answer my question though?
What's your question? Who you follow him?
My question was, have you ever had sex with a man when you were not in a committed relationship with him?
So I just explained my relationship.
No.
I've never had sex with a man I've not been with I've not known for in a committed relationship.
Shan, you may have ended up in a relationship with that man and it may have ended up being a committed relationship. My question is, have you ever had sex with a man before that committed relationship was established?
I have never had sex with a man I have not known for a considerable amount of time who I was not following.
Do y'all know?
For me, a committed relationship is marriage. That's the only committed relationship in my opinion. So no, I've never been married.
Why does the question have to be individual? I can't just ask it overarching. There are women who do sleep with men before they're in a committed relationship, because no one on this panel.
The lady said, "I think everybody's a hoe," and that's not what I'm saying.
So
I'm asking.
Okay, there are women who do sleep with men.
No, not our women. I'm asking you, ladies. So, like Sweeney said, either opt out of answering it or just answer it. You either had sex before the relationship was established, or you have not.
I'm gonna opt out.
What's the relate? So what I'm saying to you is a relationship is knowing somebody, right? Being with somebody.
Shan,
what I'm saying Will, to me, a committed relationship, a real committed relationship is somebody who is covering you. That is your husband. These bootleg relationships, that's not a relationship. He does not live with you. He does not cover you.
So you saying you've never had sex outside of marriage?
That's what I said. If you're saying
that's
for
not
me,
what you said. Why don't you just say it?
Will, are you gonna talk? Are you gonna let me? Because I gave you the scenario, and I said I've never been married, and I even explained to you the relationships that I've had. I don't just sleep around with men. But listen, Will.
Wait, Sweeney. I'm sorry. Just let me ask Sweeney a question because maybe he can convey this for y'all. Okay.
All right.